My name's Nathan. I'm Vietnamese, American born. I come from Palo Alto, California. I was born and raised there for 18 years. I did elementary school, middle school, high school there. And then I came to New York when I was 19 for college at Fordham University to swim. Faith in America? Like their government or
Sure. Their government,
their
their
army?
country.
Like the country?
Yeah.
For what? To like be stable?
To get better, I guess.
To improve?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You do. Have you seen it improve?
Yeah.
In what ways?
Innovation, electric cars, like Elon Musk. A lot of like top 500 companies come from America. So, do I worry about it?
Yeah.
No.
What do you think of China?
They're. My dad always wanted me to learn Chinese because he said it'd be big in the business world, but I don't think it affects me like personally if they like surpass us or whatever. Even if they do, like, it doesn't affect my daily life. Perhaps this would be my first time voting because I just recently, actually no, I turned 18 low key like a year ago. Yeah, this would just be my first time voting. It just seems like a lot, big process. No clue. So in California, as far as I know, as far as they taught me, like it'll always be the Democratic Republic or the Democratic, what's it called, candidate. So like there's no point in voting. So like unless I change like my ID residency, like my vote will basically not matter. No. uh I feel like the people in power in the US already have a plan and like these are just their ways of implementing the plan. It doesn't matter really which president you're going to get. Like they're all going to abide to whatever their goal is. Yeah, because part of their goal is for America to improve, right? So, but like there's also a lot of bad stuff alongside that, but there's still improvement like as a main priority for sure. Trump, um, is he even? He's arrested, right? Or he's like on trial right now.
He's on trial. He's still running.
Yeah, for president.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? That's crazy. Wait, really?
Yeah.
I just learned that. You just told me something new. Wait, that's so crazy. Are Pete? Is he like he's like campaigning and stuff? How come I haven't heard of it?
I don't know.
Like he's like going to places and like talking. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think right now it's hard because he's still on the campaign trail and he's also trying to do the trial.
But that would definitely be on like TikTok or something like his Biden's running.
Yeah, running for re-election.
Yes, because I was in California, so like I remember the day he got elected, it was very bad for like the state. People were upset. Like people that were like my age were upset. So it was like what, 2016, so I was 13 years old. So I was an 8th grader and there were kids my age like getting upset about it, which makes like no sense cuz what do we know about politics in 8th grade, right? But like they clearly knew that it was like bad. But I don't even really know what like he did. I mean, I heard like a lot of things. I heard, dude, honestly, I'm so uninformed in politics. So what I have heard about Trump is obviously all like the like the videos of him doing the crazy stuff, which is like, all right, that's crazy. And he was also a celebrity before. He was just like chilling, like, and then during his presidency, I know he did some like obviously like his main thing was like make America great again, like get rid of these immigrants. But did he actually like deport more than like Obama? Or did he even do anything about it? I have no idea. Like I know that was like his main like oh like get these like rapists and like job stealers out of I don't even like that's what he has like a quote. I forget what he says. But it's like it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's crazy. But like yeah, I don't even know did he I don't think he did much in his 4 years. Like I'm trying to rack my brain. 20s did he do something against the gays? Like the LGBTQ community? He's weird. He's a good actor and celebrity. He's not a good president. I don't know how he became president. I think the only way he becomes president, well, honestly, the way I saw it was like I was walking around New York. Dude, this guy has like 6 Trump towers in New York. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know that. Like, I thought there was like two, but there's like so many, and there's like one in like every major city in like the world. This guy's like a dude. He's connected. He's like I said before, like the people in power already have like a plan and a set goal, and like these are just their per se like puppets to like manufacture what they want. So Trump was obvious. I don't even know. Like the only way he becomes president is like if they low key could have like rigged. Was there controversy over him rigging the election? Oh, I know he stormed the Capitol.
Not personally.
Well, like he basically was like, "Yo, storm the Capitol for me, boys," and they were like, "I." That dude, that's also crazy. Wait, dude, Trump. Yeah, no, he's a great celebrity, great actor. He was in Home Alone, but he's not a good. I don't know how he became president. His money became made him president. That guy I know even less about because he's just as like silly. Like I know about Hunter Biden. Oh, dude, that's got to be a bad look. Like that's terrible form when your dad's the president. Like that's crazy. Or is it Hunter Armstrong or Hunter Biden? Yeah, Hunter Biden. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, obviously drugs are terrible, but you'd think that like the president would have that on lock. Like they'd have like the best rehabs or something, right? So there was so his son is a crack addict while he's president. So they call him Sleepy Biden. That's what I know about him. And I know like dude, like I said before, I'm so uninformed about like the policies that they like establish and whatever. I have literally no information about that. I just know like the controversies that the presidents go through. No, like I said before, like California always swings Democrat. It's like not even close. So I just learned that like there's like the primary election where you can vote for which candidate in your party you want to go, and that matters a little more because then like oh you choose like the better Democratic candidate, right? So maybe that counts a lot. But like the what's the big one called? The general election, it doesn't matter at all. Like at all. Ever in California. Which I think is crazy. Like that voting system is so stupid. Like why don't they just do the total census? The states makes no sense. I don't know if that is stupid. Because there's been times where like people have won the big one or like the what's it called? What's that even called?
The general election? Oh, the popular vote?
Yeah, the popular vote. They win the popular vote, but they don't win like the electoral vote. Like that's heinous. Like I'd throw a fit. I'd actually, if I was the candidate, I would have thrown a fit. Who was it? People not voting like me. I don't think it's a problem. It's just like you're not exercising the right that like a lot of people are dying to like have. But at the end of the day, like I don't think I don't know. They got to do a better job of informing us. And I think there's got to be a better way to vote. They got to give me a good explanation of why the popular vote isn't used. Cause like, then I would vote, right? Like, cause then your vote matters. Like, oh, whoever's going to win, like to the last, like soul that like votes, that would so matter. Then people will get out and vote because it's like deadly, like it matters, like wherever you are. That would go crazy. I feel like that'd be a lot better, wouldn't it? I don't know. No, because there's so many things you can vote on. Like even like the smallest things you can vote on. You can vote on like a park, or like even like stop signs. Like you can vote on like everything. So like there's obviously like small changes like to your community that you can make for the better. And even like on a state level or like a even on a region level, like it's definitely doable. But like on a I feel like on a national level, the plan that is in place will always just be in place. Because like the president doesn't even make that many like decisions, do they? Like they still have to go through Congress for like the majority of their decisions. There's like some major decisions they can make, like declaring war and stuff, but like they're not really all that crazy, are they? They don't teach us this. They did teach us it in like seventh grade, but like no, they don't teach us this. I mean, I'm taking U.S. history this semester, so maybe they'll touch up on. I don't know what I think U.S. history might be longer than like more than just presidents. If I feel like it'll be like war and stuff, but they don't really touch up on. I don't know. I went to the number one public school or public district in like the nation, and they taught nothing on this. We had like a mock election in seventh grade, and that was about it. Well, I did public school up until eighth grade, and I did private school, high school, and I did private school, college. And I feel like private school, high school may have trolled me a little bit because they didn't touch up on history. Like, I don't think I'm trying to rack my brain, but I don't think I took any history classes at St. Francis, which was my high school. And I feel like most, like, if I had gone to my public high school, Pally, they definitely would have pushed the class on me. Maybe not on the election, but like just more U.S. history. But also like this is like poor form because like if I was interested in politics, I could go out and like find it very easily. Like I'd probably like within 10 seconds. Because up until I mean I couldn't vote till last year, but also like I said like to an extent it doesn't really like affect much. Like I said, you can vote on like yeah, I know, but like okay, like am I really gonna waste my time like drive over to like City Hall, vote on like the stop sign implementation in my community? Like no, I'm gonna go play like League and like go around with my friends. Like that's just what I was doing. There's no way I'm voting on that hooligan shit. Like what? I mean, maybe like see the presidency is different. I would vote for that. I don't even know if I will. I gotta mail in a ballot, dude. That's like so much work. I don't got time for that. How do you even do that?
You have to register to vote, and then
Dude, it's too many steps. Way too many steps, bro. I don't think I've never voted in my life. I've never registered to vote. I've never voted for anything. Selfishness, I suppose. Greed. I feel like it's like everyone is very competitive for no reason. And especially like recently with like colleges and jobs and our recession that we're in, it seems like a lot of people are on edge and very competitive, which isn't it's also like a benefit somewhat, not so much a flaw because like competitiveness is good, but to an extent, right? Like you still got to work together. So I think I don't know how we fix that, but like it all comes down to money, right? Like I want the best job so I can get the most money. And like that's it. Like that's basically like everyone's dream. Like that's the American dream nowadays. It's not like a white picket fence with like a good community around me where I can raise my kids and they can thrive. It's like how much can I make before my kid is born, and then like how much money can my kid make is like the next step, which is like I guess like I don't know. I guess it's like necessary. I also grew up in like a very rich area, so I haven't seen what poverty is like in America at all. I mean, I've seen it in the Bronx, and I've seen it like somewhat like passing through places, but like I've never grown up there and like lived day to day life. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I feel like people work together somewhat, but like say like I'm in a group of like 10 people and my company's making cuts, like obviously I'm gonna out try to like outperform these other 10 people so I don't get cut. And like you just it's competitive. It's like always like a dog eats dog world in America. Whereas I feel like other countries like Europe, in Europe, like it's not so much like that. For sure. It's more like how can I obtain a lifestyle for me that is adequate for me, not just like what money can buy me. Because things are a lot cheaper there. Quality of life is a lot better there. But like, I would also never move there personally. Change something. The the legal system, like the justice system, is what I would change probably.
What about it?
There's not like a one singular thing you can change that would actually make like a huge difference, but like it'd be an assortment of things that would fix a wide variety of things, including mental health. That's like a big thing personally for me because like I feel like that's something that like fuels a lot of the homelessness and drug addiction in our country, which also stems from poverty. So it's just a cycle, like depression, mental health, poverty, drugs, homelessness. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's chaotic, messy, and dangerous for sure. Like I've seen some crazy stuff in New York. Um, yeah, no, New York is unhinged. It's like no other place in the world. I feel like maybe like Las Vegas or like Miami, but there's like very few places in the world that are just like you see like bad, crazy people all the time. No, I love it because you can find parts that don't have that, right? Like Bushwick, like Brooklyn Heights, like all those areas, like Upper East Side, Central Park, like and like I feel like amongst the chaos, it feels like I feel like at home. I don't know. I grew up in California and that shit was boring. Like we also had like wackos, but like it wasn't to the extent of New York's just like so many people in such a small place. Like California, if I wanted to go anywhere, it was like a 30-minute drive. Like if I'm going 30 minutes to New York, it's like from the top to the bottom, basically, like damn near, or like halfway at least. So it's just a lot easier to do a lot of things. There's like so many, it's like kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's so dense. Like they're building up. Like they're not building. I don't even think they got like that many more building spaces. All of Manhattan's done for, right? Like There's no plots of land you could buy in Manhattan right now. That's crazy to me. So that means like in 100 years, like there are probably gonna be like 20-story buildings everywhere. It's all gonna be high rises. And maybe then I'll probably want to get out, but I won't be alive. So in 20 years, there won't be that many. I don't feel like that many people will move to New York. Not only is it unhinged, but it's unhinged in a good way. Like you can do whatever you want anytime. Like anything is possible here. Whereas in China, a lot of things are not possible per se. I don't know if I want to. Well, just like drugs, nightlife. I'm sure it's very different, and I wouldn't enjoy their type of nightlife. Actually, I've experienced Southeast Asian nightlife, and I did not like it at all. So if it's anything like that, I would never like that. Oh my gosh! Because I went to Vietnam and I went to a club, and it was not anything like American clubs at all. And I'm assuming Chinese clubs are pretty similar. I wouldn't go to China. I can't live in China. Yes, in America, I would work remotely for a Chinese company for sure, without a doubt. If the pay is adequate, anyone will take it. Like I said, money runs America. So if they're offering more than say like what I can get in America, why would I not? I don't care. Yes, actually, I have no morals and like values. So perhaps like other people would be like, oh, this is like ethically wrong, like working for the Chinese. But like I feel like that's definitely the minority. I'd say it's like a 75-25% ratio. Like people are gonna not care at all, as in the 75% don't care. So yeah, war with China means the world is over. So I don't worry about it because they wouldn't want the world to be over. We have so many nukes, both of us. Like I think it's like what like we're like the two biggest countries. We're like the two like largest nuke holders. What is that term? Like yeah, nuke holders in the world. Yeah, we've got the largest nuclear arsenal in the world. So like if they declared war on us, we just like launch a nuke and shout out China though. I always wanted to go there. I know their food's fire. Like without a doubt, I know their food's fire. Shout out dim sum, one of my favorite cuisines ever. Shout out Hong Kong. Um, should I say? Can I say shout out Taipei? Taiwan. Shout out Taiwan. Free Taiwan. Oh wait, cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out.